After coming up the hill to the Crowne, you have one of two places you can go, to the left or to the right. The left will take you to the outdoor dining area, while the right will bring you around, allowing you to drop off your bags and park your car. There are lots of cool little seating features all around the hotel. And here you can see just to the right of the entrance door is a little hidden pathway with, as you might imagine, Adirondack chairs that you can sit around and just hang out and enjoy the garden. If we come back to the front of the hotel here, you can see just past where the people were dropping off their cars. This is the interior view. This is what you see when you first walk in. To the right is the breakfast area. And if we come through the very immaculately decorated hotel entrance, again, I'm going to pan over to the right. This is a morning breakfast nook from one angle. Over to the left is actually the dining area. And sorry for the lower angle. I do like to try and keep people's faces out of my videos if I can at all do that. Right here, larger view of the one dining area, mainly for breakfasts. And again, letting you know, hey, that's the name of it. Here is your check-in area right there. Panning to the left of that, this is your lunch/dining for the evening. You'll notice that there's a big fireplace in there, lots of woodwork, as well as there is a patio just past those double doors in the interior of the eating area. And we're just going to walk past that because we're going to touch on that a little later. You can see there is a rich golf history for this particular hotel. Again, panning a little low to keep people's faces out of the video, but here is the breakfast area from a different angle, and we're just going to kind of hug this wall until we get past the person in the chair to try and keep them out of this video. Once we pass that, there are lots of places that you can sit on the interior of this hotel. You could see lush, padded, high back chairs, or lower to the ground couches. There's definitely some leather areas that you can check out too. Lots of artwork on the wall. And here we're just going to pan past this and show you yet another area to sit down. And here you can see the Olympic history, because right by the leatherback chairs and fireplace, well, look at that. It's a toboggan for the snow sports that you can play here. And here we go. Real wood burning fireplace. You can tell by the smoke on the outside of that. And we're going to pan to the left over here. And there are bathrooms everywhere. Part of the reason for that is this is a venue hall and you can rent out spaces and you'll need bathrooms. So you'll see them scattered all around. This is an exit to the exterior dining patio, which we'll touch on a little later. Just before the bathrooms, there actually is a little business station. Forgot to record it, so I took a picture of it and shoved it in right there. So coming back out to the front of the hotel, if we go down the left path, well, that's the path that I walk down every morning to go to the Olympic Center for my conference. But if we pan over, this is the exterior dining area. This is a patio. You can sit on this without purchasing any food. However, you cannot bring any outside food or drink to the patio to enjoy these views. You do need to get it from the restaurant behind, but you can order a drink and just kind of sit out here. There's lots of seating. Some of it is covered, but as you can see, the majority of it is out in the open, so you will be exposed to the elements. But you've got all this nice woodwork. You've got some rules right there letting you know, hey, you do need to buy stuff. There is a fire pit, which they did light nightly, even when I was here in June. And we're going to spin back around because I'm going to show you the pathway that I showed you before, which is that secondary way to get to this patio. So you can either access it through the front or through the dining hall, which I'm showing you right there. There you go. No food, outside drinks. But this is the pathway from the hotel that you can take. Right here, there are seatings that you can just plop down and just stare out and enjoy the view without having to be outside, whether it's a hot day or a cold day. Now, we're going to come down the hallway here and over to the right. This is your elevator station, one of many. The hotel itself is actually a labyrinth consisting of the old, middle, and newest version. This is me walking towards the pool. Now, there are two different ways you can get into the pool. Right now, I'm looking at the first way. You can see the pool hours right there. You do need your key card to access the pool. The pool is kept at 80 degrees and was a maximum of 9 feet all the way at the one end. You can see right there, there are some interesting high back chairs, kind of very cathedral-like, makes you feel like you're king of the swimming pool. They're oddly placed. You can see right there, that is a hot tub, and covered up there is actually your accessibility lift into the pool/hot tub area. If we continue past the pool, you can see you've got more seating, more leather, very comfy chairs. You sink right into those. Over to the left of that, there actually is another window into the pool. I don't know why they really want you to look at the pool. Down that way is where I had my hotel room. That is the Pine Wing. But if we come up this way, here we have stairs that will bring you to the middle section of the hotel. There are elevators. They're just further along. Here you can see more bathrooms for the pool area. Over here, we have the fitness center. And this is one of the bigger fitness centers that I've seen in a hotel. And I'm going to guess that you're probably not going to have as nice a view in any other fitness center in a hotel that you might have. You can see they have elliptical machines, they have rowing machines, they have free weights, you name it, they have it. And one of the other things that I noticed in this, you had complimentary towels and things to wipe down the equipment with, which I don't really see often in other hotel workout areas. But here you go. You can see no children under 18 unsupervised. And this down here, this hallway, this is the secondary way that you can access the pool deck. So there is two parts to the pool. There's this rear area here, which has a lot of seating, and a outside deck over there to the right, which I'll show you in a moment, where if you wanted to, you could sit outside and sunbathe. As you can see here, this is actually the pool deck from my room when I was on the first floor. But here you can see there are planters and places to sit. And there is a wall, little wall, that separates this area from the actual pool area. Over on the right though, this is where I said the building of this is a little odd. All those windows on the right are actually rooms that you can stay in that look into the pool area. And here you can see the pool itself is very nice. I woodwork everywhere. They come in every morning and clean it. Like, I walk past this every morning and there was always somebody in here cleaning. Lots of deck chairs, complimentary towels. There's a drop spot for them, which I'll show you momentarily. When I was here, it was in the middle of the week, so it wasn't always busy, but it was actively used. But they did keep up on the maintenance, like I said. There you go. Towel drop right there. And you can see there's a little water because somebody was in here right before I got in filming. And there, if you want, you can pause to see directions for the pool. Now, because I said the hotel is kind of like a labyrinth, there are some features that I didn't get to until after the fact and might be a little tricky to find, such as this, the guest laundry. This is located on the 3rd floor, and you need to walk down a hallway to find the center elevators to come up here so that you can actually use these. They're coin operated. You'll see pricing at the end. It's reasonable, but I was very surprised and happy to see something like this. Here you go, guest laundry information. And there you go. That was a roundabout walkthrough of the Crowne Plaza in Lake Placid, New York. If you can stomach the walk up the hill or just plan to drive, I recommend this hotel